Russia makes unprecedented major breakthrough in South Donetsk. The military summary channel reported that at night, Moscow launched a large-scale Garin UAV attack on Kiev as well as the Sumy and Chernigov regions. On the Kursk front, the positional battles continue with limited territorial changes. The Russian armed forces, RFAF, are completing the destruction of Seladov. They have taken control of about 75% of the city. The Ukrainian armed forces, AFU, are retreating. In addition, Moscow forces have captured Gornyak and Alexandropol, leaving Korokovka surrounded. On the South Donetsk front, the RFAF has made an unprecedented major breakthrough with armored formations, rushing towards Bogoyevlenka and Shatarsk. The situation is very serious for the AFU, and they need to stabilize the situation as soon as possible. Otherwise, there will be very serious consequences. Pro-Kiev sources believe that Moscow's main goal is to attack towards Velika Novosilka. Looking at the map, this is probably a giant casserole that Moscow wants to create. The two flanks are 40 to 50 kilometers apart and 30 kilometers deep, with an area of several thousand square kilometers. Many elite units of the AFU can be encircled. The biggest advance was observed between Zolotoniva, Shakhtarsk, Novokrenka and Prikostivka. The 40th Independent Motorized Rifle Brigade and some elements of the 36th RFAF Army over the past 2 days have not only driven the enemy out of several forest belts and large settlements, but also engaged in battles for Shakhtarsk and Novokrenka, where they captured buildings. Thanks to the rapid attacks, about 50 square kilometers have been controlled for more than 2 days. Seladovo on the brink of collapse. According to the R-Vankari channel, Moscow's central group of forces stormed the fortress city of Kiev. Forces on the way to Kurakhov and Pokrovsk. The surviving Kiev forces mostly fled across the river and reached Grigorovka under enemy artillery fire. Kursk, Ukraine launches fierce attack on Gleshkovo and Koronivo. The Rybar channel reported that fighting continues in some areas of the Kursk region. The AFU is trying to attack and deploy reserves. In the Gleshkovo district, Kiev formations attacked the Novi Put area. At least one armored vehicle was blown up by a mine, and the assault force was dispersed by UAV attacks and Russian artillery fire. Ukrainian General Staff, situation in Pokrovsk is very difficult. Ukrainska Pravda reported that the report of the Ukrainian General Staff on the evening of October 26 said that there had been 159 clashes, mainly in the direction of Pokrovsk of 40. The situation was very difficult, but still under control. In less than a day, the enemy lost 300 people there. The report said there were 159 clashes on the front. Moscow carried out a missile attack, 60 airstrikes with